No, I'm not making it up. I promise, son, I have a date with Ashley on Friday night. Yes, he knows it's a date. No, I haven't told him yet. I know, I want to. They're my siblings, for crying out loud. I don't think they'll understand. I mean, where I come from, I was the only gay in the village. You know, it took me many years of living here before I even got comfortable with myself. Of course, having friends like you guys makes it easier. Hey!
Hey, who are you talking to?
Son. Yeah, Jenna just walked out. Okay, I'll talk to you later.
So, how was your day?
Pretty good.
Nothing fun or exciting?
Nope.
Well, Liam stopped by around noon.
I figured he would. I forgot to tell him that I forgot about lunch plans and everything.
Yeah, he said you two have been having lunch a lot, like every day.
Yeah. He's going through some pretty serious stuff right now.
He's gay, isn't he?
What? Why don't you say that?
Well, I turned it on pretty thick, and he didn't bite.
Oh my god.
What?
Okay. You have to promise you won't tell another living soul about this.
Oh, making this sound juicy.
Liam's ex, his ex-girlfriend, recently moved out. She came back to get the rest of her things, and they got in fights. She kicked him there, and, well, things have been malfunctioning ever since.
And how have you been helping?
Trust me, you don't want to know.
Oh, I think I need to know that.
Remind me to tell you one night after many, many drinks.
Fine. I'm gonna go wash the day off. Finding a job in this city is dirty work.
Work in the corners?
Not yet.
Yes, Restaurante Rico, please. Hi, I'd like to make a reservation. It's Friday night at 7:30. Louis, party at 2? Yeah, actually, can I request courtyard seating? Great, thanks so much.
Hi, operator. I'd like to be connected to Restaurante Rico, please. Hi, I'd like to make a reservation for 2. Oh, Friday night, 7 o'clock. Oh, yes! I mean, yes. Courtyard seating would be perfect. The name is Louis Chandry. Yes, that's correct, Louis Chandry. Thank you. Hey, bro, what's going on?
Nothing. What's going on with you?
I think you and I should have a date night this weekend.
Date night? What on earth are you talking about?
Oh, you know, you and I go to dinner, we talk about our adventures in the big city, how the job search is going, gossip about Ted's living
Okay, as
habits.
long as we don't call it a date night, because that makes it gross.
Does that mean you're in?
As long as you're buying dinner, you have yourself a date. Who are you looking for?
What are you talking about?
You invite me out to dinner where we were supposed to be gossiping. You haven't said a word in the last 5 minutes. You keep looking around like a little lost bird.
I'm just waiting for a waiter. I need a refill.
Just flag them down or something.
You can't do that in a place like this.
Sure you can. Why?
I swear to God, to make you walk out and stick you with a bill.
You wouldn't do that. You know I can't pay for that.
That's kind of the point.
Wow. I can't believe you brought me to Restaurant Rico. This place has been the top rated restaurant in the city for the past 3 years.
Wanted to make sure tonight was special.
You could have brought me to Taco Bell and tonight still would have been special.
Well, now that I know that, our next date will be a little less formal.
Our next date.
I mean, as long as you don't turn out to be Team Edward, I foresee a second date.
Funny, you should mention that.
Oh God, say it ain't so.
But in all seriousness, have you read the books?
Seriously, though, stop.
I couldn't put him down. I mean, it's the first time I've ever envied not being a woman.
Okay, maybe I was wrong about the second date.
There he is.
Oh,
Oh, who is he with? He is beautiful.
who are you talking about?
There, in the courtyard.
That's Ted. Are you serious? Are we spying on our big brother?
I was tired of his lies. I figured I'd just see what he's up to when we're not around.
Wait a second. You know that guy.
Oh,
The one with Ashley.
how do you know him?
I mean, Ted. Yeah. You know what? I don't remember.
So, son told me that you haven't really dated much since you came out.
Yeah, wow. I probably shouldn't even tell you this, but this is actually only my second time going out with a guy.
Which is not a bad thing. Nothing wrong with that.
What else has Son told you about me?
Not much, just that you just recently came out and you thought I was cute. It's okay. I think you're kind of cute too.
Oh, I didn't know it'd be this boring.
What were you expecting?
I thought Ted would be on a date with Ashley, and that maybe we would catch a glimpse of this girl he's been keeping secret from us.
Well, that's where I got Ashley from. Ashley.
Okay, for the 100th time, the girl that Ted wouldn't introduce us to at Son's birthday party.
That guy's name is Ashley.
What? Oh, come on, get real.
No, I remember now. It was the first night we were here. We just gotten back from the nor'easter. You and Ted went to bed, and I was about to go out again, and then he showed up with Ted's wallet.
You sure about this?
Of course. I couldn't remember at first, but then I remembered him having a really girly name. Ashley.
It has to be a coincidence. It has to be. Ted's not.
Of course. It's a coincidence. Ted's not. Remember his ex-girlfriend, Catherine Stark?
Oh, how could I forget? You mention her name whenever you find the opportunity.
Can't help it. She had the most amazing...
Oh,
d-
you do.
There's no way Ted's gay.
But what if he is? Do you remember his roommate Danny from college?
Was he the one that always wore the knee-high socks all the way up while wearing shorts and sandals?
No, that was Kevin. Ugh. No, Danny was the one that Ted brought home for Thanksgiving our junior year.
Oh yeah, he always smelled nice.
Oh, my point, exactly.
And what point is that?
Well, what if Ted and Danny were boyfriends?
Oh, get off it. Jenna, Ted's not gay. Just watch them.
So, Catherine was my last serious relationship. Well, I went out for a little over 2 years before things fell apart.
Is that when you found out?
Well, that I was gay. I think I've always known. I just didn't want to accept it fully. I just ignored it. Denied it.
Why?
Being gay is not a choice, and I know that now. But, acting upon your impulses, that is a choice. My mom is Southern, and my dad is in the Air Force. It just wasn't a good gay-friendly environment. I'm sure you can imagine. My mom was always preaching about the biblical duties of the traditional husband and wife, and my dad, well, he just disapproved of anything that wasn't militia. It just seemed easier to keep my family happy rather than to try and make myself happy.
So, what changed your mind?
When Catherine and I broke up, I prayed a lot. I prayed for the pain to go away. I prayed for acceptance of who I was. And then, when I thought I was at the lowest point of hopelessness, the sun came into my life. We met at the office. And the first time she took us out, she took us to Athens, the gay club downtown. And I was horrified by her accusations. I demanded she take us home, you know, and I cried the entire way home. I was just so angry and confused. And then Sun said, and I'm never going to forget this, she said, God made all of his children special and unique. It would be a disgrace not to honor what he's given you. And then she asked, what do you think is more important? Serving God's wishes or serving your parents?
So, when did you tell him?
I actually haven't told him yet.
Okay, so exactly how out are you?
The son knows. Derek Levi knows.
Derek from Reichman Freight?
Yeah. He actually lives in the building across from me.
Okay, he seems to be a good guy.
One of the best.
Anybody else?
There was this guy named Jason. The other date I told you about, but that was a train wreck. And I promised myself that if the next date was that bad, I would just take it as a sign and swear off men altogether.
Oh, wow. So I have a lot riding on the night, huh?
Well, I wouldn't worry too much. It's going pretty perfectly so far.
Oh my God, Ted, Ashley.
Derek, what are you doing here?
Oh, I won a gift certificate here at the company Christmas party. I asked out this girl that just moved into my building.
Well, good luck on your dates.
Thanks. I just hope she likes Pinot. Thanks. So, when did this happen?
Another time?
My bad. Oh, here comes my date.
Try to be polite. Derek has a horrible track record when it comes to women.
I can imagine that.
Ted, Ashley, this is Kathy.
Theodore?
Catherine?
Catherine?
Ted. Ashley.
Derek?
Catherine!
Derek?
Me?
Worst scenario ever.
I don't know what's going on.
Well, Derek, it seems to moi that Catherine knows Theodore.
Oh, and whom do I have the pleasure of meeting? Is this he? Oh, no, it must be Robert. Oh, wait, is it Paul?
Ted, what is she talking about?
Oh, he doesn't know about your past. Oh, this should be fun. I can't stand it. I need to know what's going on.
It's okay, I'll narrate the scene. Ashley, this is my ex. I mean, good friend Catherine. It's nice to meet you. Ted's told me so much about you. This guy has told me so much about you too.
Derek.
Oh, thank you. Derek has told me so much about you too.
Your plans faltered. If Ted is hooking up Ashley with Catherine, then what's Derek still doing here?
What my advice? Don't interrupt me. Ash is a great guy. He came by and gave me my wallet back after I left it at the Nor'easter. Yes, I am quite a guy. So is Ted's brother. He's more than half the man you are. Fine, you try.
No way.
See yourself.
Excuse me for a few minutes.
Spicy buffalo garlic dip.
No, margaritas 3 and 4. And then, right after our 2-year anniversary, his fraternity brother, Danny, came for a visit. That's when I found out his little secrets. I came home on my lunch break to surprise the boys with breakfast because they've been out clubbing all night. And what do I come home to find? My fiance handcuffed to our bed.
That's
tied
enough,
up with
Catherine.
my...
That's
What?
enough.
Oh, what? You didn't think he'd find out about your brother?
Oh, look, our table's ready.
Please excuse me.
Oh, that's right, Teddy. Run away like you always do. You better watch out for that one. He's nothing but lies. I can't believe you brought me here.
You know you're in the women's restroom.
I didn't think you'd find me. What are you still doing here?
What, and leave all that excitement behind?
You can go home. I understand.
I could, and most gay men would have, but we're a despicable breed. I mean, we have the sexual urges of a man and the emotions of a woman. It's not that easy being a respectable gay man these days.
I have no clue what I'm doing.
You have a lot to learn.
Well, you shouldn't have to teach me.
I can't. I mean, I won't, but I can. Ted, I can show you things. I can introduce you to people. I can show you a community filled with religion, politics, and festivals, and you'll pick up, and then you'll blend in.
Why are you so...
Can we finish our dinner?
Yeah, I'd like that.
I want to hear about those fraternity brothers.
To be fair, they were fraternity brothers, but that's a long story. We're not going to get into.
Well, we'll just have to eat it over dessert.
All right.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right.
What the fudgesicle?
Jenna, what are you still doing up?
Nothing, just waiting for you.
Why are you waiting for me?
I just wanted to talk, I guess.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, sure, everything's fine.
Fine.
And how are things going with you?
Truthfully, things are pretty good with me as well.
You're glowing. You just get laid or something?
Jenna.
Oh, come on, sit with me.
Is Barrett out again tonight?
Nah, I let him have the bed. I'm dragging him on a job search with me in the morning.
Well, just remember, looking for a job is a job in itself.
Ew. Now you sound like Mom.
What did you just say?
Ew. No, stop it.
Jennifer Carlotta Lewis.
Quit!
Oh, okay. So how is the job search going?
Good. I have an interview at Pearson Publishing on Wednesday.
Congratulations. They have a wonderful reputation.
Thank you. It would be nice to find a job in my degree. Otherwise, it's been a bunch of dead ends unless I want to get back into the retail market.
The retail world.
You know, I think I would tie a noose for myself with a scarf if I ever had to sell one again.
If you need any more length, you can borrow some of mine. I'm pretty sure you got me 30 scarves over the years.
Oh, well, you wear them. Nobody else wears the fashionable clothes I buy for them.
Come on, did you really think Dad was going to wear skinny jeans?
He is always talking about how loose his pants are and how they fall off.
So you buy the man a belt, you don't get him leggings.
And how would you know about leggings?
Are you forgetting who taught you about the world of clothes?
Are you kidding? I still live by, if you love it, buy two.
I'm so proud of you.
Now, there's only something we can do about Barrett.
Yeah, do you think he knows that he's flashing the world when he wears those athletic shorts?
I don't think he cares.
If I wasn't in that hospital when you were born, I would swear he's adopted.
Without your confirmation, I wouldn't believe it myself.
Well, speaking of clothes, can't wait to get out of these.
Yeah, I guess it is getting kind of late.
Do you need help making up the couch?
No, I'm fine.
Was there anything specifically you wanted to talk about?
No, not unless there's something you want to talk about.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too. And if there's anything you ever do want to talk about, you can talk to me. I know that I've seemed distant over the past few years, but I'm on a better path now. And I'm your sister, for crying out loud.
Thanks, Jenna.
You can talk to me about anything. I'm always here for you.
Got it.
Anything at all.
Okay, Jenna.
Nothing?
Is there anything you want to talk about?
No.
Okay. See you in the morning.